Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm in my bedroom today. I thought I'd mix it up. I get so bored being in the same place and I'm always sat on the floor, always uncomfortable. So I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to do it in my room today. I was a little bit worried about the lighting because in the afternoon all the sun is on the front of the house, and then for most of the day actually the sun is on the back. But hopefully it's fairly bright for you. I've also got the light on as well. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lisa, and if you're returning, then thank you so much for always coming back. I really do appreciate it. So I've got a B&M haul for you today. I don't think I've done one of these actually in quite a while. I've been very much like heavily into home bargains, and I just feel that B&M haven't really had lots of new stuff in lately, so it's probably why I've not been too drawn to it. I hope you can't hear, or you might be able to, but I hope it's not distracting. I have got a fan on to the side of me on rotation. It is boiling, and this weekend I think it's supposed to get even hotter. And you know what, I was traveling in the car on the way home from work, and on the news it said that there was going to be a hay fever bomb. I have never ever heard of that. I've suffered with hay fever since I was probably a toddler. I've never heard of a hay fever bomb. It sounds as if there's going to be some mass explosion of hay fever. So for the most people this weekend, they're going to be outside enjoying the glorious weather. I've got a sneeze coming, hang on. Is that it? Yeah. Most people can be outside enjoying the sunshine, and I'm probably going to be trapped in the house with the window shut and probably getting my dehumidifier out of the garage as well to kind of suck up all that pollen. So yeah, it's really hard because in this country people embrace the warm weather, and for me warm weather equals more misery. And I know it sounds really depressing, but that's just the way it is. The warmer it is, the worse the pollen count is, the worse you suffer. It's actually my birthday today, so I've had a lovely lunch out with a friend, treated me to lunch, and then we've got a garden centre near us and they've sent me a voucher for free hot drink for 2 people and a slice of cake. So I think me and my husband will be doing that on the weekend. He does want to go out for a meal tonight. I'm just not sure, I don't know, I haven't decided. But yes, I've rambled now for just over 3 minutes and we've not even got into what you've probably just come here to see, and that is a B&M haul. So I am actually going to get into it now. I've got quite a large bag. None of it is in any particular order. There was one particular purchase that I got to the till and the lady said, oh, I'm sure these have gone down in price. And I've had my eye on this product for ages, absolutely ages, but I've like and ahed. It's not something I really needed. Basically, outside of one of the windows in the kitchen, I've got a sneeze coming again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on a minute, I need to get tissue. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, we've got a window that is above the sink in the kitchen, and I know it sounds a bit weird, but that basically looks out to the side of the garage wall. So when we moved in, well actually before we moved in, IKEA had this lean-to shelving unit thing for essentially the garden. It's in stainless steel, I think, and it basically, it's almost like a ladder. It kind of like is on that angle and you can put things on it. And I just thought when we moved in that it'd be really nice to just have some plants on there, just so that my view isn't just a brick wall. Anyway, things have been on there now for a couple of years. It's starting to look a little bit old. It actually needs a really good clean, and I just wanted to freshen it up with a few more plants because that's essentially been my same view for like 2 years now. So anyway, I had my eye on this for a while, and then obviously I got to the till and she was like, oh, I'm sure that's gone down in price, and it was basically half price. So I'm actually really chuffed, and I actually think this looks really realistic. You have to let me know what you think. But yeah, this was £5 and it's in a stone pot. It's obviously got the polystyrene at the bottom, but I just think this looked really lovely on that unit thing. And yeah, I just think it looks really, really realistic. I think it's meant to be lavender, but without the lavender bits. I really like it. And you know what, when you get to till and it's half of what you thought it was going to be, it's a bonus. So I can't wait actually to put that out. And then I bought a couple more items to go on that shelving unit. So this actually is like a faux lavender plant. It's actually a plastic pot, but I don't think it overly looks plastic. This was £5, so when you compare the value, this was £5 and the other one was £5. Anyway, I just thought that the colour was really lovely. Again, it's got the polystyrene base, so it doesn't really matter going outside. I don't know how the concrete pot, but then it does feel like concrete, so essentially it should be all right outside. But this one is plastic, so it's probably going to be a little bit more hardy. But yeah, I just thought those two new additions, I really, really like them. And then I bought this, which I just thought, I don't know, to hang it on, or I don't know how I'm going to place this on there yet. I do have lots of these actually out in the garden, just hung from the trees, and I absolutely love them. And I would like to add some more actually to the trees in the back garden, but I think I'm going to wait until all of this kind of stuff goes into clearance at the end of summer, and then grab it, because I'm sure last year these went down to like 50p or something. So I got one for now. They're solar like generated, a rechargeable battery, and I kind of like this one because it's kind of a bit old school. The lid is actually, you can see it's on skew it, and I don't seem to be able to screw it on. Have I got a 41? No, I think I got a 41. But yeah, that was £2.50, and I quite like it because it's almost like the smoked effect, and it is plastic, so it's not going to get broken. And it does have this little clip on it, which I actually quite like these, especially for hanging from branches or leaves out in the garden. It makes it a lot easier. So I got that. And then one other thing I got for that unit, because at the moment it's got no light on it at all, I just thought that would be nice as well. So I got this little lantern. This was £3.50. It is essentially just plastic. The bit inside lifts out. Oh, I did it in the shop. If you cover it up, no, it's not going to do it. Or is it actually switched on? No, it's not. There we go. And it's actually, I don't know if you can see that, it's flickering. So yeah, I really like that, and I thought that would be nice on the shelf. Just a few like cheap bits really. So I've got a nicer view, style it up a little bit more. I think I've got a little Buddha on there as well at the moment. So I just think a few more bits and I think it'll look a lot nicer. So yeah, I've got a few bits for the garden. And then I do already have one of these, and I've also got it in the round version. I love these. They are the acacia wood. Well, I'm assuming it's acacia wood. This just says wooden tray, but I'm sure it is acacia wood. So I've got this for the main bathroom, just to put like the hand soap on. I don't know why, I like to have my hand soaps and little accessories on these wooden trays. I just think it styles it up a bit more. I don't know why, I always want to create the feeling as if my bathrooms are like a hotel. I don't know why. If any of you have ever stayed in a hotel, don't you just love that feeling? Especially when you go to a really nice hotel. Yeah, I like to try and create that kind of feeling myself. And yeah, I do have a bit of a thing about trays. So this was £4. But it is lovely quality, and like I said, I do have, I think, two actually in the round one. One actually is just up there. It's got my neon diffuser in it, and then the other one is in my bathroom. So I'm hoping that this will fit on the sinks. Our sinks are quite wide, so I'm hoping this will fit on the one side. If not, then I'll either take it back or find another use for it. But yeah, I just really love these, and I think they're really lovely quality as well. I bought some of these. These were, I think, £2 or £2.50. They are the Starbucks caramel latte hot drinks. How many did you get? Oh, 5 in there. And I don't think I've ever seen these in B&M before, and I do love a Starbucks, so I thought I would give those a try. I also picked up this mascara, which I think was about £3 or £3.50. They did already have the applicator head out so you could see it, and I really liked the kind of brush it was. I do have I bought a pack of 3 like expensive Clinique mascaras, which I've only used one of those, but I don't necessarily like to use that mascara every single time. Thought I'd give this a go. I don't actually know who it's by. It just says Sunkissed High Breathtaking Drama Mascara. So I don't know if the actual brand is Sunkissed. I don't know. Been using a Primark one in a gold bottle for ages, and I really love that. And it's actually got very similar applicator, but they've not had it in store in months and months and months. I don't know if it's discontinued, or, I mean, to be honest with you, every Primark I've gone to, they just don't seem to have many mascaras at all. So I do know that a lot of places are having stock issues and getting it into the country. So whether it's that, I don't know. I then bought, where is the little bit for this? I got this green tea and jasmine scented candle. Now this was originally £4 and this was reduced to £2. I love the look of it, and it smells really nice as well. It actually does smell of green tea and jasmine. It smells very fresh. Thought that would be nice for my son. He does love his candles, and I thought that was a really good price for £2 as well. I got some of this for my daughter. I prefer her using this than kind of like soaps, especially at her age. It's just a feminine intimate cleansing wash. I think that was 99p. I bought one of these for the downstairs bathroom. It's the Febreze bathroom air fresheners in Fruity Tropics. This smells divine. So, like, literally a burst of fruitiness. Really, really lovely. And I think that was £2.49 for that one. I got some chocolates to stock up the fridge. I just keep a little selection of chocolates in there for the kids to help themselves. I got some of the caramels. I had Cadbury's 4 bars, and then I got some Freddos. Kids do love Cadbury's chocolate. I got 3 bottles of bleach. I always try and get it from either B&M or Home Bargains because it's super cheap. I think that was 55p a bottle. So I got one for each bathroom. I also got myself some cotton buds. I have been using them for my date piercing, but I wrap toilet paper or kitchen roll around it, or a tissue, because I've been told not to use a cotton bud by itself because the fibres can come off and infect it. So literally all I do is take a cotton bud, I wrap the tissue around it, spray on the solution, and then give it a really good clean. So I stocked up on those because I've literally only got about 2 left, and I always use them for taking off, especially with hay fever season, because your eyes are constantly watering. I tend to get mascara everywhere even before I've kind of finished doing my makeup, so I do use them to kind of get rid of any kind of excess. This is actually the first time I've worn mascara all week because hay fever has just been so horrendous, and yeah, who wants to look like a panda basically. And then the last item, you might laugh, isn't for the purpose of what it's intended for. I got some Anusol. I have heard for a very long time that apparently supermodels use this underneath their eyes and it shrinks your eye bags. I know you're not allowed to or supposed to use it for long-term use. I thought I'd give it a go. It's the one area, especially during hay fever season, I wake up in the morning and I've got like really like deep creases, it's all puffy, and a lot of the time I do feel during hay fever season I probably age by about 10 years. I just feel like everywhere is puffy, and I thought I'd give it a go. I mean, it's not going to be for long-term use, it's obviously designed for piles, but if it works, then this could be the best thing that I have ever purchased. But yeah, we'll see. I did feel, and I feel bad saying this because there might be some of you watchers that have had piles, and I know lots of women get it in pregnancy. I did feel a teeny weeny bit embarrassed by buying this. It's a bit like my husband will ask me to go and buy him diarrhea tablets, and it's just like when I buy like stock up on 3 boxes, I think, oh my god, they must have, I think that I've got a real problem. But yeah, it's fine, and I'll see whether it works. That is everything. I think I am going to put my items now on the shelf outside, style it up a bit just so that that area looks a little bit nicer, get my chocolates in the fridge, and yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. Part of me just wants to like take all my makeup off. I just love, especially during hay fever, I love just taking it all off. I do find it kind of aggravates my eyes, and yeah, when it's hot, I love taking my makeup off. It's literally, I'd say, the best time or best part of the day for me. I don't know what to do. I know he's gonna come home, and my friend was sort of like saying, oh, you've got to go out tonight, but I'll see how I feel in a bit. I hope you've enjoyed this B&M haul. I think I mentioned on my channel before about the B&M scanner. If you don't already have it, I highly recommend downloading it. It is just amazing. You just go straight into the app, you click scan, and you can scan anything and it will tell you exactly what the price is. I really hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you really soon in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.
How did we end up here in the corner looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about when it comes